Hey, everybody, we are live and I hope you're doing well. And as you can see, we're talking about something near and dear to my heart, and that is Las Vegas. I actually had a kind of background to show you that for some particular reason didn't appear. So I'm going to have to put it up again. Bear with me, folks. Um, and it is because it's not showing. And let me see here if I can get it to show in my background. So visual effects, upload background, it says, and save background. And see, I'm supposed to appear in front of it like that. So yeah, and so there we are. So let's see if that actually is the case. And my background, folks, I am in Las Vegas talking about, you would say, why is the MGM Grand, this wonderful 6,800 room hotel, in the background of this? I will explain why. If you know and love Las Vegas like myself and my mother do, you know that Las Vegas has played host to as many as 42 million visitors annually. In fact, they set the record of 42 million in 2019. But this year, Las Vegas has had a giant problem in terms of visitors. Uh, Very simply, visitor rates are down. And compared to 2024, they're as low as 11.25% year to date through June. I don't have the current statistics yet leading up to present, but it's a fair bet to say that they are reflective of a Las Vegas that doesn't have as many cars as are in the picture in the background of this photograph I'm using right now representing the MGM Grand. But the story encapsulated within this is, okay, who is not coming? And I can tell you that, first of all, the number one contributor of visitors from other parts of the world is none other than Canada. That's right, Canada. In 2024, Canada comprised 3.6% of all visitors to Las Vegas. I mean, including people from within the United States. That's a great chunk. Was followed closely by Mexico. But this year, according to statistics from the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority, Las Vegas is down from 3.6% to just over 3%, or more specifically, 3.06%. Folks, that adds up to just over 42,000 visitors for the first 6 months of this year. 42,000 visitors. That's enough people to fill this glorious facility behind me. This 6,800 room facility once each month through the year. That's right. That is about 6,814 visitors. Why? Well, we have a number of reasons. Mom and I go to Las Vegas, and one thing that, and I'm calling on my mom to give her opinion on this, is we've talked a lot about prices, right, Mom? And,
Yes.
and what do you think about why Las Vegas is having this problem? I think it's the tariffs myself. What do you think?
Um, I I have to agree with you because basically I haven't studied it. I I really think that the economy is causing it.
Hmm.
People don't have extra money to throw around.
Yeah, I think that's something we talked about a lot. There's this idea, folks, that people are out there, they're wealthy, they're pulling in 200,000 a year, some are. They are billion and millions of dollars a year, fewer are. But the reality is that even in parts of rural Georgia, you see homeless people. I have never seen that before in my entire life. And you certainly see them in Las Vegas. In fact, Clark County had last year 84,000 homeless people. You understand? 84,000 homeless people. That's huge. And it begs the question, hey Google, what's the population of Clark County, Nevada?
In 2024, the population of Clark County was 2,398,871.
So 2,300,000. So let's just round it off and say 2.4 million. Hey Google. Hey Google, what's 84,000 divided by 2.4 million?
The answer is 0.035.
So that's basically means that's 3.5%. Yeah, that's what it means. It means that 3.5% of the Clark County population is homeless. That's huge. It doesn't take much to get to 10%. It takes even little to get to 5%. Well, let me put it this way. Essentially, if you want to basically say, okay, it may be 5%, maybe it's a miscount, maybe it's higher than that, that means that 1 out of every 20 people in Clark County does not have a home. That's the real state of Clark County. And by extension, since Southern Nevada is such a gigantic contributor to the economic wealth of Nevada itself. On top of that, it was just reported this week that unemployment rates in Las Vegas are higher than the national average. And we've had a number of casino closures, lower end casinos. And if it hasn't been that, it was actions like Derek Stevens, who owns the Golden Nugget, saying that he's going to take all of his table games away and he's going to replace his table games with slots. That's unheard of. Slots, okay? Slots. And so you would say, wow, can Las Vegas sustain this? Since the real bugaboo reason for this from the Canada side has to do with Trump's actions, the answer is if Trump were to ever to get off of these tariffs, if, for example, in the midterms, the Republicans lost their voting power, then the Democrats have an opportunity to rid the world of this scourge of just willy-nilly, I'll apply them when I feel like it, I'll put them out there and I'll raise them to get headlines and to have the stock market react, tariffs, and get back to a more sensible, predictable form of economic behavior that we had before, one within which Las Vegas thrived. If we get there, then Las Vegas will get out of this. I believe that what's happened right now is that a number of hospitality facilities have gotten the message that Las Vegas has been price gouging, and they have great hotel room deals in a number of instances. But the simple fact of the matter is something's got to give, because this is really to the point where Las Vegas looks like it's stagnating. I mean, all you have to do is, for any more reason to be concerned, is just you can go to Google and type Las Vegas visitors, and what you'll get is, if you type Las Vegas visitors in Google, results like the one I'm about to show you, which talk about the blame. In fact, let me show you this result right now from the search that I just conducted, and you will see. Here is the result where it says Las Vegas visitors, and there. And you can see, as this comes up right here, Las Vegas tourism officials blame tariffs for fewer visitors. I didn't write that, folks. Fox News wrote it, okay? Fox News wrote it. And then on top of that, On top of that, if we just simply scroll down a little more, top stories: Las Vegas tourism slump, an empty strip and fewer tips. Is Las Vegas in trouble? This is Time Magazine asking. Hospitality workers react to Las Vegas tourism slump. And then Daily Mail reports new hammer blow for ailing Las Vegas as report warns airline passenger numbers set to slump. That was yesterday. Fox 5 Vegas. Tariffs blamed for international visitors or drop in international visitors to Las Vegas. Fedora's travel guide. Las Vegas sinking tourism numbers are a bad sign for the U.S. economy. And that's worth looking at. Let's have a read at what they're reporting on Fedora's travel. As you can see the headline, Las Vegas sinking numbers are a bad sign for the U.S. economy. And this came out August 12th, this week. Scroll down. Visitors are down compared to last year. The writing is on the wall. International tourism to the United States is on a downward spiral. Recent numbers show that tourist-dependent Las Vegas is feeling the squeeze after June saw 11.3% fewer visitors compared with last year. Canadians, remember I talked about Canadians? I couldn't have written this better. Traditionally, some of its most loyal customers have turned their backs. Inflation and rising costs are also driving away American visitors. However, there are some positive numbers. Casino gaming revenue in Clark County was up 3.5% in June, totaling nearly $1.6 billion. But then this article reports that the World Travel and Tourism Council warned that the United States stands to lose, get this folks, $12 billion in international visitor spending in this year. This year, it would be the only economy among the 186 analyzed by the council to see such a decline this year, 2025. The council's president, Julia Simpson, said this is a wake-up call for the country. The world's biggest travel and tourism economy is headed in the wrong direction, she says. Not because of a lack of demand, but because of a failure to act. While other nations are rolling out the welcome mat, the United States government is pulling up the closed sign. Wow. And it goes on with more and more information and more news that, on the whole, is simply not good for Las Vegas. I believe, however, that there is greatness in the future of Las Vegas, and I believe it's going to happen with the Las Vegas ballpark. Unfortunately, that won't be until 2028. The A's of Las Vegas ballpark. But the question is, what can happen between now and then? Really, political action is needed. Really, there needs to be some type of intervention to stop this, because the president doesn't show any desire to slow down this tariff activity, and he doesn't seem to mind that it's pissing off the rest of the world, let alone the people in the United States, and in particular in Las Vegas, except for those who call themselves GOP. Well, that's my report, folks, and I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to Zennie 62 on YouTube and bookmark CES, LasVegasNews.com. What does that you say? Yes, let me show you real quick our great and glorious CES Las Vegas News website. It is right here. And as you can tell, take a look at it here. It regularly updates with news about Las Vegas automatically. See, live, Las Vegas, Fremont Street right now, Thirsty Thursday live stream. See that? And where the question here is asked, Las Vegas, dead or not, Thirsty Thursday. And by all accounts, with the gentleman doing some sort of artwork there. And then, of course, live in Las Vegas, here, part 6. And this one asks the question, who are the most famous chefs with restaurants in Las Vegas luxury hotels? That's by Las Vegas Insider Guide. And watching the Bob Marley Hope Road Show Live in Las Vegas Part 6. And there's more. Like, for example, Must Try Hotspots in Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas is announced by this vlog. So all you have to do if you want to watch these vlogs is come to LasVegasNews.com, press the title of any one of the news items like the one I just did on Must Try Hotspots, and it will take you to this person's video, which we will not play here for copyright reasons since we're making a video which happens to include that video. But this all works automatically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can view news about Las Vegas. And if you want your business featured, all you have to do is reach out to Zennie62 Media at Zennie62media.com. There's our site. Yes, we specialize in reputation management, and we make the news for you. So you can send us an email or send me an email at Zennie at Zennie62media.net or Zennie at Zennie62media.com, and we will respond, and we guarantee success in reputation management. We will help you tell your story. Let us tell your story. All right. Thank you for your time, everybody. And remember to subscribe to Zennie62 on YouTube and bookmark CESLasVegasNews.com and Zennie62media.com. Thank you.